As we enter into the Thanksgiving holiday, which is coming up in the U.S., I wrote a blog, and it's all about what your Thanksgiving dish says about your personality type, right? So I've been talking about the dishes and how you show up, and because I think it's really important that we realize that our personality type mirrors like so much of everything we do. Of course, I have to address today the spiritual nature of each of your personality type, because you showing up with a dish, you're so much more than that. And you know that I know that. And I want you to know that I know that. You're seen. You're seen by me. So I wanted to share just the spiritual aspects of this, but I have to read it off my blog because it's a little bit of a long sentence. So I'm dyslexic. So just be patient. So if you're a sensing perceiving type, the spiritual insight for you is your playful spontaneity is a divine reminder that spirit loves movement and joy. Your soul wants us to play. I know that to be true. When you follow your creative instincts, you embody freedom of expression. Woohoo! Your sacred practice this season. Trust that pleasure is presence, igniting spirit through delighting in life's textures and senses, right? It's a beautiful thing about SPs. So let's talk about SJ types and what they bring to the table beyond a dish. Your spiritual insight is your devotion to tradition is divine love made tangible. Each act of preparation and service is a sacred grounding and expression of love and action. Spirit tells you consistency is compassion and ritual is prayer. Love that for you. And that's really who you are. So take that in, ground into that, and feel that. Okay, how about NF types, intuitive feelers? Your quest for meaning is sacred hunger. You invite others to remember unity. This is divine communion. Your spiritual practice is to express, feel deeply, and hold space for all the souls at the table. That is so you. I love NF types. So that's your spiritual insight. And now let's get on to NT types, intuitive thinking types. Your spiritual insight is your intellect is divine fire illuminating the hidden. True wisdom flows when your mind meets the heart, when knowing becomes being. Your soul's journey is to integrate logic and intuition as one sacred voice. Hence the reason for spiritual personality typing. This is my type, and I'm an intuitive. For all of you out there, happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you enjoy this blog post.